Hey guys, welcome to my house. We put together a little YouTube video to help you apply your color. I'm here with Maria. I'm also here with Livia, who's kind of offset right now, who's going to pop in a few minutes when she starts screaming at us. I'm going to show you two different ways to apply your color. The first way is the way that I recommend most. It's to have someone apply the color for you. The second way, Maria's going to show you how to apply it on your own. I'll kind of walk her through that. She'll show you how to do it. And if you have no choice, it's another alternative on applying the color. You're going to receive instructions in your kit. Please follow the instructions exactly the way they were written by the colorist to guarantee success for the color. In terms of doing it, in terms of having someone do it for you, there's a few steps and a few sort of tips to make it easier for you. So I'll kind of walk you through them right now. We're going to take the hair. You're going to brush the hair right back. When you brush the hair right back, it's going to fall into your, most of the time it's going to fall into your natural part. I think it would be easiest to work on your natural part line in order to apply your roots for this particular technique. Once you establish where your natural part is, another really good tip here to make things easy for you is to divide your hair into 4 different sections, okay? The 4 sections are going to be the 2 sections at the front, and the very back will be divided into 2 more sections coming from the top of the head, splitting right down to the back of your neck. Okay? Once you've established these sections, you're going to have a brush in your kit, and you're also going to have some sort of a bowl that you're going to put your color in. Okay? Can you hold that for me? Yeah. Okay. So once you've established your sections and your color's mixed, the exact way we've told you how to mix it, because this is not baking. We can't be creative when it comes to your color. It has to be done the exact same way we've told you to do it. Once we have that all ready, you're gonna take sections. Okay, you're gonna use the tip of your comb. You can see it's a nice sharp little tip. And then an easy way to establish a perfect line and a perfect section all the time is to put that tip right on the scalp, and then put your finger on the other side where you want it to land. Why it always goes there, I still don't really know how or why, but it does. Trust me, you'll see when you're trying it at home right now. So you put it in, you do a line, and you create a section just like that. When you get that section, you dump a little bit of color on the brush without oversaturating the brush. Just get the color on there. And when you apply it, you apply a little to the bottom of that section. Can you put your head down a little bit? A little to the bottom and a little to the top, just like so. Once you've applied it, you're going to take another section. So you're going to take another line, just like I showed you before. You're going to do, by putting the tip on the scalp of the head and your finger on the other side, and somehow it always finds its way there. You're going to put a bit more color on the brush, and you're going to put a little on the bottom and a little on the top. If it's easier for you to just put it on the top section, that's okay too. And you're going to go through each quadrant before moving on to the next. And every time you take a section, you're going to take more color and put it on the brush, just like so. I'm going to show you a few more here, just like that. You're going to make sure you focus on the hairline, which is always the most important part when it comes to covering grays, okay? Once I'm done this section, I'm going to pop over to this section. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on that side. I'm going to take a little color, I'm going to take a section, and I'm just going to get the color on the section. I'm going to take a section, and get a bit of color, so on and so forth. I'm going to finish that side, and then I'm going to come over to the back quadrants, and I'm going to apply the same thing. My recommendation would be for the person applying your color is to perhaps start with the 2 back sections. Work quickly. You can't be taking more than 15 minutes to apply these roots, okay? It's essential that you keep it within that time frame, because then it needs 45 minutes to process, so we don't want it to be on the hair longer than it actually should be. So if they're confident they're fast, they can start at the front like I did. You did the 2 fronts, and then you can move on to the 2 backs. If you feel maybe a little less confident, maybe you want to start at the back and then move your way to the front. But dividing it into 4 just gives you a little bit of a guideline on how you can kind of arrive to a destination, a starting point and an end point. Okay? So that's how you apply the color. pretty straightforward, easy. I'm sure it'll go well. I'm excited for you. So now Maria's going to show you on how you can do this on your own at home. So take the brush. So what she's going to do is she's going to take the hair on her natural part line, and she's going to apply, and in the exact same way, she's going to dunk the brush in, and she's going to start by applying right on the natural part. Exactly. And then she's going to take a section, just like that. Go ahead. You're going to try to keep that section thin. You got to remember, the section needs to be thin enough that you know that the new color has connected with the color from underneath. And she's going to apply that section. And then she's going to take another section. And then she'll apply that section. She would finish this quadrant on the right, and then she would move to the other side and do the exact same thing. When you get to the back, you try to work efficiently, you try to work fast, and as clean as possible. I would suggest that you use towels that you don't necessarily want to keep after doing this color, because if you're not very neat with it, it could definitely get on there and make a little bit of a mess. Other than that, please feel free to send us emails, call us if you have any questions about applying the color, and we miss you, and we look forward to seeing you all very soon at the salon again. Okay, hope you're all well and you're safe, and we'll see you soon.
Stay safe.
Bye.